of the model which is known as what you call it, in my opinion it is related with, all the factors are related with company specific growth and value. Both the factors are company specific factors. So this model known as fundamental factor model. Basically in this particular week we are having different models like APT, arbitrage pricing theory model, then macroeconomic factor model, then we are having fundamental factor model, also we are having statistical factor model, okay, and I think one more may be there.
In French?
Multi-factor model.
No, what about in French?
That is also there. But questions are not belonging to that particular model. Questions we are having only on economic, macroeconomic, fundamental, APT model and one factor model. Okay. So anyway, the thing is very simple here. We are going to use fundamental factor model here. Why? Because growth and value, these are two elements related with a company specific. Okay, the growth of the company stock may be different from each other, and the value of the stock of all of the company will also vary from each other. So these elements are company specific, and that is why we are going to use fundamental factor model. I will tell you here the formula of fundamental factor model. Again, RP or AP you can write here, plus again BP1 multiplied by factor number 1, and again BP2 into factor number 2, and then again error term. Formula looks like same. The only difference here is, in place of ERP we are going to use here AP, and this AP is intercept term. Now what is that intercept term? This intercept term we are going to use because here we are going to use factor and we are not going to use surprise. Surprise or shock we used in macroeconomic model, that was difference between actual and expected. Suppose there is a no difference between actual and expected, so surprise will come 0, but still we can expect to have some ideal return without surprises and shocks. That will not work out here, because here we are not going to use surprise. It is here we are directly using risk premium. It is what? It is risk premium. Risk premium of factor number 1, risk premium of factor number 2. Here there is no difference we are taking. Directly we are taking risk premium. To carry an additional amount of risk, how much is the extra return? That's it. Okay, and that is why in place of ERP we are going to take intercept term. This AP is an intercept term, which is basically we are going to find out through statistical operation. We need not to do, they will give it in the question, but in practical life it is going to be find out with the help of regression analysis. Okay, this intercept term, it's a kind of regression intercept which makes your unsystematic risk equals to the 0, because here we are going to consider unsystematic risk, error term. So this intercept will make your unsystematic risk equals to 0. Clear? and the remaining things you already know. BP means the same, beta, sensitivity factor, and F means the risk premium. Factors may be different. Here 2 factors are given in the question, growth and value. Maybe some other factor, PE ratio, price earning ratio. Okay, maybe size or something like that. That depends on the question. Okay, so this is all about fundamental factor model. Clear? So now come to the next thing. Question number 4.